Hey guys, this is Jay from the Ghost Corp channel, and today I am showing my Gouki deck profile. Uh, a couple days ago. You guys got Chris's deck profile. Again, really good duelist, really good friend. The only difference we have in list is what engines we're playing and the amount of hand traps, I guess. And obviously tech choices, cause you'll see when you go through the list. So for the Gouki names, 3 suplex, 2 headbats, and 2 octos. And for the rest of the Gokis, we have 1 guts, Rice Scorpio, and Toscopa. So uh, our counts are pretty similar. I'm prioritizing the level 1 Gokis a bit more because he played 2. Just because there's situations where I happen to draw all of the both my level 1s, and I don't want that. And Twistcopa, he's good when you want to push for more damage, but I was never in that situation where I need the extra boost. This can potentially go up to 2. I'm not too needed on that right now. So that's all the Gokis. And for the rest, we have our extenders, 3 Quantums, 3 Flint, and then 2 Butter Spice. I misplaced my junk forward for a bit, so I was forced to play Butter Spice. So yeah, these are the warriors that you want to summon. These are the rest of the warriors that you want to summon, before you go into Isol. The difference here is I'm not playing a Neospace connector package. My biggest issue with that is, even if they stop it or not, and you don't have any Gokis in hand, and if you don't have Gokis in hand, then I personally found that it's harder to to do the full combo through, because just because you need Gouki rematch to bring back 2 Gokis, and if you're only summoning 1 Gouki off I sold, then that's gonna be something really hard to do without major extenders. So I chose to prioritize having more Gouki, opening up more Gokis rather than opening up something that's not the warriors that make I sold without Gokis. Yeah, I would definitely change one of these into a junk forward, but I did not. But it worked pretty okay. I didn't overdraw on it, so that's fine. We have Codebreaker Zero Day. The Codebreaker engine, stupidly good, just because they're all warriors, and it's so easy to make. One Gouki rematch turns into into two link twos. We are playing the Dragoon engine, and then I'll bust it for the lock. So this is also another reason why we opted not to play the PK engine. Again, we said it's bricky, and at the same time, it's harder. It's harder. Most of the decks right now, they need to go into the extra deck to get through the board, and if they can't get into the extra deck to trigger effects in grave, then possibly extend more, then that's a small price to pay. That's a better price. That's a better reward than just having fog blades up. Now going into the hand traps. This is another thing that we differ on. The amount of hand traps. I played 3 Nibs and then 3 Ash Blossoms, and I also played 3 Imperms. So with these, this is probably our biggest difference with the deck is I'm playing obviously you have so much gas with the amount of warriors that you can summon, that you can use to summon a soul. I wanted the deck to be able to draw cards that I can either go second with or go first and have backup for on my opponent's turn if they happen to get through the board. And this is really good. My last round in my locals, I got 4th place with. I lost a die roll. I opened up 2 Imperms, a Nib, and a way to and two warriors to go full combo with. So that's another good thing about this deck is this deck is basically a 2-card combo if you have all the pieces you need. and I did not regret playing any of these like at this amount. This was really good. This is really good in my opinion. So that's it for the hand trap, and going. That was we only played the trap cards, so I didn't play the Bardiche. So going to spells, we got two Soul Charge of the deck, Gouki rematch. Summon two different level Gokis. That's really good. And he plays Survivors. I chose not to, so I can play these. My reasoning is, this card does the job of Survivors without being a major once per turn, even though it's only protects during the main phases. During the main phase, main phase. Yeah, obviously during the main phases, but this is just very good protection in case of Fake Villain and Impem. These are for mainly the other ones, so because the initial choke point of one of the earliest choke points of the deck is Isol. If you can't summon Isol, then if you can't resolve Isol second effect, then it's gonna be really slow. It's gonna be a really slow game. So this protects it from Gamma, Ash, and other variation of the hand traps, while this just helps protect from Imperms and Effect Veilers. So I prefer this type of protection over Call by the Grave and the Survivors. Going into it, the equip spells. I am tempted to play Living Fossil just because the scenarios where you can draw both of these, and that's not really good. Then we got the Fusion. Unlike Chris knows the combo to put this back in the deck. I slightly know the variation, but I never drew into this, so I'm like, yeah, it doesn't matter. Then we got the Extenders, Reborn, 1-for-1, Rhoda, and Drones. This is my last Extender. I barely drew into this, so I can't really say what I feel about it. 1-for-1, stupidly good. Monster Reborn, oh my gosh, so good. You still have to play this because even though Droll was a thing for a while, it fell out of favor. The deck itself is really good. It performed really well. That was a 43 card list. Going into extra deck, we got our tokens because of Link Cross, because these are all level 1s. Besides this one. 2 Ice Soul, don't hate me because they're two different rarities. For some people who still hit Ice Soul on the first effect and don't wait for the second one, that's kind of weird. But most of the time, I had a way to go into the extender to summon the second one out. So I don't think it was a bad idea. Now the Link's going into the combo. You got Apollosa for 3. If you want to summon for 4, you can, but I prefer to not waste the Link Cross for later. Link Kuribo, the Virus Swordsman packet, the Code Breakers. Just a reminder, when you summon 0 Day off of this initial effect, Apollosa will lose 1,000 attack points. So, but it won't be a permanent loss. So when it leaves, it'll gain its back. So always keep track of that too. And this is in case you do not have an extra body on the field. So you turn this into this, and then you summon another token, because most likely when you Gouki rematch, you're gonna summon the level 1 to make Link Kuribo, and then you summon the token. You use the token to summon this back, and then you just do these two for either Union Carrier or Anaconda, depending on where you are in the combo. I go into this just because it's easy, just because of zone placement. Last card for the end board is Dragoons. The end board is pretty. These will be the cards that you guys will be doing for the first part for the beginning board combos. I prefer not to use this too early, but it's fine. Last few cards for the going second is Ningirsu. It's Sending Effect. Sword uses this effect on your sword and a Dragoon, then that's pretty good. Phoenix, Unicorn, easy removals. access code talker, and then for the last card, you guys already saw it on Chris's channel, Chris's video. It is Clock Lizard. So if you guys do not know, if your opponent outs your Dragoon, or if you want to put your Dragoon back, if you have to link off your Dragoon for something else, then that's fine. That's fine because Clock Lizard is gonna get it back. Like I said, you want to save this because when you make the token, you go for Link Revo. Those two are both Cyberses summoning this. This effect tribute itself, return Dragoon back into extra deck, and then you banish the Dark Magician and Red Eyes to summon this back out. So that's pretty good. We have all the attributes to pop. At most, you can pop 5 during the first time you summon access code, and that's stupidly good. Okay, that's the extra. Now going into the side. Roll. I only really try to side this in my Dragon Link matchup. I did try once against. I did try to side it in against my Noble Knights matchup, but I didn't see it, and I lost that game. I've been realizing like a lot of people were playing around it, so I didn't. So this literally could have been anything else, but I just wanted the names. I just wanted an extra hand trap that can't stun a turn, and I just stun one play. Cherries. So this is in case people who are playing Dragoons, or Mirror Match, or Inferno Nobles, and they activate, and they try to go into either. They try to go into either Ice Soul, or if they are playing the Link Cost, if they are playing that Link Cost variant, then you can cherries that out, and that should like slow down their play a bit because they can't summon the tokens. But back to what I said about like the Dragoon package, if somebody just drops down the Red Ice Fusion immediately, or if you see somebody like about to go into ISO, then you just discard this the moment they summon the monsters, so that they have to go different routes. Pankotops, because Pankotop is so good. You always like if they like being a bigger body that they have. This is just something that they have to be prepared to have to get around, especially on the Herald boards, or if they do the Buster Lock on me. I just attack into the weaken negate, and then just try to pop the back row. So that's pretty good. The droplets. The reason I'm playing this too is because again on the they're just certain decks. Right now in the combo format, they're just certain monsters that you want to. They're just the amount of monsters that you want to get rid of. And again, this deck can be at least a 3 to 2 card starter. So getting rid of like 2 cards from hand just to deal with a couple of bigger negates is not a problem. Convict Cyclones, we're still scared of back row, Mystic Mine, and Buster Lock. And speaking of that though, we finishing off on Reboot and then Hobby Featherduster. Recently the only back row matchup I had was Guru, and I didn't need to see this, but I did see this, so I'm still gonna keep it in just because this is just a bigger protection. So yeah, that's the deck. I came in 4th place out most recent locals, because like the 2 weeks before I did not win one match, but yeah, I've been on and off some decks right now. I've been playing Pendulums. I've been playing Synchro Eldritch again, but this is just one of the decks that was easily made and still works really well for me. If I had to make any changes, main deck wise, probably switch around Cobra, probably switch up a Cobra, or move or take out Butterfly for jump forward. Other than that though, I like the deck really much. We build decks to compete in the metagame. I built my version to make sure that if I win or lose a die vault, I am guaranteed I should be able to draw the hands I need that can still play while at the same time interrupt my opponents. So yeah, that's my deck. That's my deck profile. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like our content, please hit the like button and subscribe. and hope to see you guys again. Bye, guys.